What's up, guys? Today I have a special guest coming to the studio. He's a bass player. You may know him from playing with other musicians. Fun fact, every time I do a video, I have to set up accordingly. My dream is to have a setup that I can just keep the way it is. But it's such a small room that if I'm gonna have 3 people, then I need to change a lens. And then I need to move tripod. And then I need to move each light. Even the camera settings, look, I'm just lowering the light. I better get to work. But can we toast first?
Yes, absolutely.
By no means am I advertising this company with this product that is not good for you.
Right.
So this is brand Andrés Colin and John.
Brand X.
Cheers.
Salud.
La vida que da esperanzas y las quita, porque te puso en mi camino y después te desprendió. Mi vida es un rompecabezas y me hacen falta algunas piezas.
I feel like one of the hardest things about vlogging is coming up with what to say. The story. That's why it takes a little practice to get going with the vlogging, but what I learned so far is that you can talk about anything. For example, you can say, oh wow, look at the water over there. It's so nice to live by the water. It's a beautiful town that I'm living in. What an experience. Sometimes I take it for granted and I forget that I live in a beach city. Stuff like that. Anything can be a story, anything can add to your video. Something else I found is to keep the parts of the video where you're going from one place to another one, keep them short if you're not gonna spend too much time at that place. For example, since I won't be filming my performance here, that means that this part of the video won't be that important, or it's not necessary for me to show too much of this. So then you just talk to the camera a little more and keep the story going. Alright, so I just finished the gig and it went well. It was very slow, but I put all my effort into playing the best I could, and I think people enjoyed it. I want to show you a little hack. If you ever find yourself without a light to film your videos in the darkness, just use your cell phone and diffuse the light. Oh, 1 second. You don't like cameras? You want me to blur your face? This is the guy who makes my meals.
I'm good. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it.
I loved it, man. Thank you for the meals. So I was on my way home and I noticed these beautiful blue lights on their bridge. Look at that. That's the Ringling Bridge. One of the advantages of having portable LED wireless lights is that you can put them anywhere. Like I came to this bridge, there's a bench here in the darkness. I brought my guitar and took a couple pictures. And I'm about to post these pictures to my Instagram page. So if you want to be the first one to like them, go right now to Instagram, because they'll be available for you to like and comment in 3, 2, 1. Post it. What do you think? So here's a few things I learned so far with vlogging. Choose your story and build on it. Talk to the camera like if it was your friend. This is probably the hardest thing too. Because, you know, when you have a person in front of you, you see their facial expressions, and we're made to read their facial expressions. But when you have a camera that has no movement, just one big eye in front of you, it's really hard to talk naturally. I'm still trying to, like right now, it's super awkward, like, hello, are you someone there? So once you're more comfortable talking to the camera, then you can move on to focus on the filming of your vlog. A lot of YouTubers out there just film with their phones And that just proves that the story is the most important thing about vlogging. If you wanna have a setup like mine, then you get a DSLR camera that is able to shoot in 24 frames per second. If you film at 60 frames per second, it's more pictures in a second, which means if you slow it down, it still looks smooth. And that's basically how I film all my B-roll sequences, so I can just slow it down at 50% and you see it more cinematic. There are cameras out there that shoot at even 120 frames per second. So when filming B-roll, something I learned is to follow the movement. If you're gonna be moving to the right and you're going to the next clip, move to the right as well. If you're backing away from a subject or an object, try to, in the next clip, also back away. So it just gives it more of a flow. It doesn't have to be for every single clip, but it's just nice to group clips that have a similar movement together. Another very important thing about vlogging is your audio, to make sure that you have a good microphone to capture what you're saying. I use a Rode Mic Pro that I attach on top of my camera. I also have a really cool device, the Zoom H6, which allows me to also capture audio in high quality in stereo whenever I'm filming anything to build my B-roll section, for example, or just a performance with another musician or by myself somewhere. It just captures high quality audio, and with a little EQing, a little tweaking, you can make it sound like studio. And you know, now that I think about it, I'm not sure if the hardest thing is coming up with a story or realizing after you post the video that it's not getting a lot of views. That's always a tough part of YouTube, is am I getting enough views? So what I learned from my friends, my other YouTuber friends, is you gotta just do it because you love it, because you enjoy it, and forget about the views. I think every video is a piece of art. Every video that you put together, especially the vlogs that I do, like riding a train and getting the crisp sound from the train and mixing it all together, like this video that you see right here in Oregon. That was a lot of fun to do. And you never know, you may be motivating someone to get out there and do some vlogging as well. So just do it because you love it. That's it. I believe my friend is here. So is he here is the question.
Let me check.
Oh wow. Hey man, how are you? I'm just finishing up a blog.
You are?
Yeah, well, more like a how to vlog kind of thing.
I could,
Will you show your face?
I should watch that.
All right, he'll be on my next video. So make sure you are subscribed. He's an amazing guitar player, just so you know. So
Thanks.
see you guys very soon.